The FET token has gone to its past value scope of around $0.01235 in WOC 2020. Indeed, even its beginning cost on WOC 3, 2019, is a lot higher than its ongoing exchanging worth of $0.08647 as of December 20, 2022. It is difficult to pinpoint a solitary episode liable at this cost decline. Fetch.ai presently can't seem to get away from the assault that found the crypto business in 2022. We saw a precarious bear run for the primary portion of the year. Regardless, the coin has balanced out and looks set for a bounce back. We have investigated numerous specialized examinations to direct you on whether to purchase, sell or hold. Our estimate dives deep into the future, coming to 2030 and then some. By the by, we should survey what's really going on with fetch.ai. FET outline. Fetch.ai appeared in the crypto business through an underlying trade offering, IO. It arrived at this memorable milestone in 2019, notwithstanding being around for quite some time prior. The FET token started selling on Binance, the world's greatest crypto trade. The center of this stage is its simulated intelligence innovation, which is made accessible to clients. You will find a hardy interchain convention to fabricate and send your applications. In synopsis, fetch.ai verges on the accompanying peer-to-peer applications through its reusable secluded codes blockchain organization and brilliant agreements, decentralized AI tools for contract sending, questioning, and testing. Designers in the fetch.ai structure will utilize an elite exhibition WASM-based savvy contract language CosmWASM. With it, they can involve the organization for Ethereum and fabricate interchain scaffolds to the remainder of the blockchain universe. 2022 has brought a few improvements regardless of the waning symbolic costs. To start with, we saw the send-off of Resound, Outing, and the decentralized conveyance organization. These cut across online entertainment and travel applications. In any case, that was not the finish of the foaming digital money. FET value forecast 2023. FET's most critical flex will be to cross the $0.1 mark in 2023. While the group presently can't seem to carry out its guide for 2023, we can draw a few fascinating expectations from its 2022 accomplishments. The rollout of the engineer entryway and biological system carries a few open doors to the organization. We anticipate that more crypto designers should join the stream and make new applications. Thus, there will be a consistent interest for FET tokens. This consistent interest ought to watch out for the cost over time. Subsequently, we anticipate that FET should exchange at $0.1178 by January and keep up with this cost range all through the primary portion of 2023. There is fierce opposition in DApp and DeFi improvement. The interest for the FET tokens probably won't drive a cost flood. On the off chance that we experience a cost increment, it could cover at $0.1596 before the year is over. It falls in the group to carry out stunning elements that will beat any bad market pattern. That in itself is an extreme call, taking into account the savage contest in the business. All things considered, FET has a strong balance in 2022. To start off 2023, the presentation of the Aggregate Learning Commercial Center is another element influencing FET's 2023 cost. Delivering the decentralized information sharing convention, DABAflow, will fundamentally influence onboarding new engineers. With that settled, the organization will keep a consistent stock of FET. 2023 will be a seriously interesting year for the crypto business. We are anxious to perceive how digital currencies will adjust themselves after a rough 2022. Regardless, FET looks set to endure anything hardship comes. FET value forecast 2024. Expectations for 2024 are an overextend, however conceivable. FET's cost remains basically unaltered, contrasted with its worth on December 20, 2020. Indeed, there were significant bull runs among then, at that point, and presently. However, the coin got back to its cost section quite a while back. We can excuse that pattern as being because of the coin's initial days. 2024 may be a long time from 2022. Yet it will seem to be the beyond 2 years. We anticipate that FET should arrive at an exchanging worth of 31 cents. While that is a dull run from its untouched high of $0.9498 on September 16, 2021, it shows a bull pattern that implies long-haul financial backers can put resources into the market. In any case, we can never be excessively certain of the occasions affecting the market in 2024. 2024 will bring a more adjusted acknowledgement of cryptographic money, including FET. This, joined with its in-house highlights, ought to reinforce its portfolio and increment interest. By the by, not all offer this opinion. While we don't expect critical cost crashes in 2024, the cost increment won't be enough for enormous additions. Financial backers can support a few little benefits, yet all the same business as usual. Suppose the token countered its last significant cost burst in 2021. It will be essential for FET to exist without debates or embarrassments. We anticipate that the market should be less sympathetic of outrages in 2024. Consequently, any coin entangled in one could get cleared off the market. The group at fetch.ai has a lot of work to do. Keeping FET above water won't come on a platter of gold, particularly with other decentralized designer stages battling for portion of the overall industry. FET Value Expectation 2025 Specialized examination uncovers no huge cost bounces for FET. That being the situation, we can't preclude the effect of different variables. An occasion could set off a scramble for the coin in 2025. The estimate for 2025 is questionable for FET. But we will give a valiant effort to strain out the diverting components. FET could move to 40 cents this year. Arriving at that will be an achievement, thinking of it as we'll be at half of everything time high. Speculations could remain lower, as FET doesn't show guarantees for monstrous additions. All things considered, it will be a steady expansion to any portfolio. In the event that FET keeps its energy from 2024, it will begin 2025 on a strong balance. That will set it up for a steady year and an ensuing cost increment. By 2025, FET ought to arrive at development. That implies the vast majority of the energy will be gone, and it will end up being a more standard choice. It ought to be the foundation of a few high-performing applications. Binds itself to a few decentralized applications is critical to enduring everything the year could come up with. It will end up being an unshakable choice for financial backers who need something stable. However, with a slight potential for an increment. 40 cents looks achievable for the coin in 2025. In any case, we won't be amazed assuming the coin arrives at undeniably more than that. In this crypto industry, nothing is 100% certain. Long haul gauge 2030. Fetch.ai has given indications of turning into a standard stage for designers, including AI. The organization will join itself to man's endurance. As the last option turns out to be more well-known, then, at that point, there will be compelling reason need to stress over cost crashes. FET will turn into a steady digital currency, satisfactory as a reinforcement. In spite of the fact that ventures will be not many, the people who need to watch out for their portfolio will go to them. We anticipate that the FET tokens should pass the $1 boundary and exchange at about $1.25. In any case, that sum will be a venturing stone for the coin before long. FET could hit $1.66 in mid-2031 or before 2030 slips by. We don't anticipate that many psyche-blowing increments should the organization, all things being equal. It will zero in on consummating what it has previously finished. Financial backers will have not a care in the world in the event that they toss their weight behind digital money. FET Value Investigation. In view of information from the previous month, the general strength list for fetch.ai has drifted at 52. While that demonstrates a nonpartisan position, other specialized markers propose a purchasing season. FET hit 0.1